going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations.
There are more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years.
Hustler Country.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201, has you covered through all of life's obstacles. Facing those challenges is easier together. That's why Jack Davis specializes in group insurance. Cover the most valuable aspect of your business, your employees, with coverage for life, accident, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize plans for every need. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987. Contact Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Hayden Burks goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Collinwood High School as we're here in Collinwood, Tennessee for the middle school game between your Lady Eagles of Summertown Middle School taking on the Collinwood Lady Trojans of Collinwood Middle School. My name is Hayden Burks on the call, joined alongside producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright, as this is the first of 3 games for this afternoon, as it's the middle school game here at 4 o'clock. The high school JV teams will be playing at 5 and varsity will start at 6. Summertown has come to this game, been on fire the past few days, or excuse me, the past few weeks, that is, for their season so far. And Collinwood's happy to be back in their gym. As when it comes to the high school section, it will be a district game for Summertown, their second district. Looks like one of the high schoolers for Collinwood will be a line judge for the game here. As back to serve will be number 13. That will be Lucy River to start off this game. And here we go. She gets there on that, and that one's dug out right back over to Summertown. Underneath it, there's Putman as they set up. Here's Cornelius. Goes down for it, and it'll be down for the kill, and first point will go to Summertown. Makes it 1-0. As underneath that one was number 18. That is Roberson, excuse me. Goes into that point. Will go to Collinwood. Ties it up 1-1. Back to serve will be number 5. That's Kelby Roulette. She serves, gets it over the net, and that'll be down. It's miscommunication there from Summertown. It's now a Collinwood lead, 2-1. Roulette will go back to serve once again as they lead it 2-1 here in this first set. She gets it over the net. Up in there, there's Franks. Pettis underneath it as Rigsby gets it over. Underneath it, there's Roulette. As Roberson underneath it, up in the rafters, and they're trying to get it back over. It'll be short, and point will go to Summertown. As it's 2-2, Reese will come in to serve. So she gets it up, and that's short of the net. Point will go to Summertown. Back to serve for the first time for the Lady Eagles would be number 7. That's Cornelius. Cornelius gets it into the net, and point will go to the Lady Trojans. Or excuse me, the Trojanettes. We have Sums coming into the game. That will be number 20 coming in. That is Bullard. And back to serve will be number 21. That is Adley Witten. Here's the serve, and that one is sent long. Point will go to Summertown as they lead it 5-4. Putman will go back to serve. As she gets over net, the lefty underneath it. Still up in the air. Putman able to save it. Here's Ribbert underneath it. Pettis sends it back over. And there's Rich underneath it. They're able to save it, still up in the air. As they send it over, be out of play. Point will go to Summertown, as that was Witten trying to get it over. Makes it 6-4. Back to service, Putman once again. And she gets over net. Still up in the air, and I'll be up. Point goes to Summertown, as I believe that was Pettis that blocked it. And Putman will go back to serve again with a 7-4 Lady Eagles lead. Here's the serve by the lefty once again, Rich underneath it. Still up in the air. Over to Summertown. Putman underneath it. Pettis looking to go for the kill, and it'll be down, and point will go to Summertown. Pettis with her first kill. She's got 1 block and 1 kill already for the Lady Eagles, as they lead it 8-4. So here's the serve. Rich underneath it. Still up in the air. And miscommunication there by Collinwood. Point will go to Summertown. As I believe that was Roberson and Bullard. Here's Putman with the serve. They're underneath it. Here's Roberson. It'll be over to Summertown. Back over to Collinwood. They tip it back to Summertown once again. Pettis underneath. There's Putman. Rigsby going for the kill. Still up in the air. Going for it as Rich gets it over. Atkins sends it back. Still up in the air. Back over to Summertown. Point will go to Collinwood. It's back to serve will be number 25. That's Hunt for the Trojanettes, as they trail by 4 here in this first set. Here's Hunt with the serve. It'll be just over the net. Right back over. It'll be off of Summertown out of play, and point will go to Collinwood once again. Hunt back to serve once again, as it's over the net. Putman underneath it. There's Rupert, still up in the air. Pettis just has to tip it over, and that'll be over. But Pettis goes into net. Point will go to Collinwood. And they are on a 3-0 run now. Here's Hunt with the serve. Is there Cornelius underneath it? Putman able to save it. Pettis gets it over. Underneath it's Hunt. Still up in the air. Over to Summertown. Rupert, here's Pettis looking for the kill. It will be down, and point will go to the Lady Eagles. As we will have a timeout called by the Trojanettes, and we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as we're back after the timeout call by Collinwood, as they trail 10-7 here in this first set. Back to serve will be number 11, Macy Pettis. So here's Pettis with the serve, gets it over, and that'll be in for the ace. As that was off Roulette. And Pettis will go back to serve once again as they lead 11-7. So here's the serve. It's over the net. Still up in the air. And it'll be out of play. Point will go to Summertown once again off another ace. Back-to-back aces for Pettis, that is. As they now lead it 12-7. So here's the serve. That one is served into net, and point will go to the Trojanettes. And here's the serve. Underneath it is Cornelius, and nobody able to make a play on it. Save it for Summertown. And now it is 12-9. Here's the serve once again. That's served out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles, make it 13-9 now. As Rigsby will go back to serve. Here's the serve. That one is sent up in the air. Still able to save it. There's Hunt underneath it. Rowell gets it over. Ruben underneath it. Here's Atkins. As they send it over, there's Frank. Still up in there. There's Hunt. And nobody able to save it. Point will go to Summertown. As they now lead it 14-9. Rigsby gets it over. Underneath it is Roberson. Rich underneath it. Hunt sends it right back. Back over to Summertown as they got to get it sent it over. Rich sends it right back to him. And that's short inch, and that was Frank's. Point will go to the Lady Trojans. Breland Bullard back to serve. She gets it over the net. Frank's underneath it. As they set it up, Rigsby, there's Ruber underneath it. Hunt. It's just over the net. It will be point for the Trojanettes. Makes it 14-11. Here's the serve once again. That one will be off of Cornelius. It will be off her leg. It was going to go out of play, but it hit her knee, and point will go to the Lady Trojans once again. That's I believe that's the first ace the second ace, as that one is short of the net. Point will go to Summertown, makes it 15-12. Got a sub coming in. That will be Kaylee Ham into the game. And we'll have a sub for Summertown as well. That will be number 20, and that is Ava Howell. So here's the serve. Hunt underneath it. They send it right back over to Summertown. They send it back and back over to Summertown once again. Atkins. Putman underneath. Here's Franks going for the kill. It is blocked, and they're not able to save it. Point will go to the Lady Trojans. So here's the serve. That one is just in play. Trying to save it is Summertown. They're short of the net. Point will go back to Collinwood. As Rupert will come into game for Howell. As it's now a 1-point lead for Summertown, as Collinwood's gone on a little bit of a run here. As here's the serve. That will be short of the net. Point will go to Summertown. As Pettis will come back in. She'll come in for Franks. Here's the serve by Atkins. Underneath it is Ham. That'll be short, and point will go to Summertown once again. Here's the serve by Atkins. She gets it over the net. Roberson underneath it. Hunt trying to save it, and she's not able to make a play on it. Point will go to Summertown once again as they go on a 3-0 run. Here's the serve once again. Roberson, or excuse me, that was Rolette, and that will be down for the ace for Putman. Or excuse me, that was Atkins for the ace. Here's the serve. Still up in the air. Here's Hunt. Underneath it is Atkins. Here's the serve. Down for Cornelius. River underneath it, Putman. Here's Pettis going for the kill. Will be blocked back. Point will go to the Trojanettes. Here's the serve, and that will be off of Collinwood, out of play. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Some subs coming into the game. So here's the serve once again. That one is served into the net. Point will go to the Trojanettes. As both teams will make substitutions, as Summertown's 5 points away from taking this first set. And here's the serve. That'll be served on net. Atkins underneath it. Here's Pettis. As Rigsby just sends it over the net, still underneath it. They're able to make a play on it. Underneath it for Summertown. There's Putman. Pettis now going for the kill. That'll be down for the kill. And Summertown leads it 21-16. That's Pettis, her third kill now for the Lady Eagles here in this first set. Putman now going for the serve. That one will be down for the ace. Now that's her second ace, I believe, already. It's Putman back to serve. Once again, underneath it is Collinwood. So they set it up. They just try to tip it back over. Point will go to Summertown. Short into the net. And it makes it 23-16. Here's the serve once again. As I rally underneath it. And Pettis will send it back for the kill. And point will go to Summertown. It's now set point. Putman the serve. She gets it over. It will be down for the ace. And that will be the 25th point here in the first set. And Summertown will take it. So we'll be back here in a few minutes. You're watching the Exports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
And back here on the X Sports Network is way back for the start of the second set between the Trojanettes of Collinwood Middle taking on the Summertown Middle School Lady Eagles. As that first point will go to Summertown, was served out of play. And Summertown took the first set 25-18. Back to serve will be Atkins. Once again, it's coming up here on the X Sports Network. After this, it will be Summertown taking on Collinwood as the JV games, the high school teams. Hunt underneath it. They're trying to save it. Point will go to Summertown short of the net. Atkins back to serve once again. And she gets it over the net. Rowlett underneath it. There's Rich. Hunt looking to get it over. Underneath it is Rigsby. Rubert puts it up in the air. Cornelius just sends it back over. Rowlett underneath it. That'll be just short of the net. Point will go to the Lady Eagles as they lead it 3-0. Here's the serve once again by Atkins, and that'll be down for the ace, as that was off of number 22. That is Turin 10, excuse me. So Atkins already her second ace. As they lead it 4-0. Here's the serve. As it's over the net, it will be down for another ace. Back-to-back aces for Ellie Reese. As they lead it 5-0. A little miscommunication there by the Trojanettes. As here's the serve. There's Roberson short of the net. Point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve once again. There's Rowlett. Rich underneath it, and they get it over. Rubert. There's Putman underneath it. Here's Pettis now. Pettis looking for the kill. It will be down, and point will go to the Lady Eagles once again. That's now Pettis, her 5th kill. Here's the serve once again. That one is still up in the air. They're trying to save it. Point will be for Summertown. As that was Atkins with the serve once again. And they lead it 8-0 quickly here in this second set. Here's the serve. Roberson underneath. There's Rich. They send it back. Atkins. Here's Putman now. Sends it up in the air. Here's Pettis looking for the kill. Still up in the air for Collinwood. They get it up. Collinwood sends it over. Still up in the air. They're fighting for it. Up in the up rafters. They're trying to track it. Rupert can't track it, and point will go to the Trojanettes. Here's Rich now with the service just over the net. Cornelius underneath it. Putman with the setup back over to Cornelius. Just tips it over. And still up in the air. That will be just over the net. Putman underneath it. Here's Atkins. Just floats it over. Putman once again. Pettis tips it over. Over to Collinwood. They get it over. Still up in the air. Atkins sends it right back. So here's Hunt. Hunt goes for it. It'll be long into the back left corner. And point will go to the Lady Eagles. Makes it 9-1. Cornelius will be back to serve. So here's the serve. That was Rowlett. Rich underneath it. Roberson trying to make a play on. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Cornelius once again. That one will be down for the ace. Her first ace in the game for Summertown as they lead it now by 9. Here's the serve once again. Underneath it, back over to Summertown. Putman underneath it. Here's Rigsby now going for the kill. It will be short into the net. Point will go to the Trojanettes. Makes it 11-2. Back to serve will be number 21. That is Winton. Once again, she gets over the net. Atkins underneath it, trying to make a play on it. Will be near the Summertown High School players standing over there. Point will go to Summertown, or excuse me, the Collinwood Trojanettes, that is. They score 11-3. So here in about 30 minutes, JV will start playing. Here's Winton once again. That'll be out on the left side. Point will go to Summertown. Putman will go back to serve once again. Here's the serve. As that was Rowlett, as Rich was going for it, it will be down for the ace. Putman now, that's her third ace for the Lady Eagles. Here's the serve once again for the lefty. Winton underneath it. Here's Roberson. Hunt looks to tip it back over. Block. Pettis sends it back over. They send it over to Summertown once again. Here's Pettis. She sends it over. Winton underneath it. Here's Roberson. Tries to send it over. It's short into net. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. Putman back to serve. She gets it over. Here's Roberson. Hunt going for it and short of the net. A little mistiming there. Point will go to the Lady Eagles once again. Here's the serve. Rich underneath it. Here's Winton. It'll be miscommunication by Winton and Roberson. Point will go to Summertown. Here's the serve. That one is served into the net by Putman, and point will go to the Trojanettes as they trail by 12. Hunt back to serve for Collinwood. She gets it over. Cornelius underneath it. Here's Rubert. They set it up. Pettis just tries to tip it over. Still up in the air as they send it back. Pettis sets it up. Here's Rubert now. That one's just over the net. It will be short, and point will go to Collinwood. As it looks like we got a. Looks like she's all right. A little shaken up, but. And we'll go back to play here. Hunt will go back to serve once again. As Hunt gets it over. Pettis underneath it. Here's Rupert. Pettis just sends it over for Summertown. Here's Roberson underneath it. And that one will be long. Point will go to the Lady Eagles. And subs coming in. Franks will come in. As it will be number 16. That is Harper Stevens. And those will be the only two for now. So here's Pettis with the serve. That one is up in the air for Collinwood. Rowlett. As Winton sends it over. Here's the serve. Frank sends it over, and that'll be down for the kill. And it's now a 18-5 Lady Eagles lead. So here's the serve once again, and that one will be just long. Point will go to the Trojanettes. Back to serve will be number 18. That is Ellie Roberson once again. She gets it over the net, but it'll be out of play on the right side. As Reese will check in, Coming back into the game will be number 20, as that is Ella Stanley. Let's actually take that back. Stanley's going to make her way back to the bench as Pettis will check out. Back to service. Harper Stevens once again underneath it as Collinwood. They're trying to make a play. It'll be short, and point will go to Summertown. It's now 20-6 is the score. Stevens back to serve once again. Up in the air. As it's sent over, it'll be out of play, though, near the scorekeeper area. And it's now 21-6. 15-point lead here for Summertown, and the second says they won the first set 25-18. So here's the serve. That one's up in the air. Still playable off the uprights. Or excuse me, not the uprights, but the railing holding on to the backboard. Point will go to Summertown once again. Here's the serve once again. That one's down for the ace. For Stevens, her first ace. 23-6. Summertown's 2 points away from taking this set and taking this match. Here's serve once again. That's sent right back over to Summertown. Race underneath it. That'll be short of the net. And point will go to the Trojanettes. Back to serve will be number 11. That is Cody Claire Hunter. And she serves it over. Cornelius underneath it. Here's Rubert. She just tips it back, trying to go for the gap. Hunt underneath it. Atkins. Here's Rubert. Cornelius looking for the kill. It will be up in the air. Rich underneath it. Witten sends it right back. Atkins right back. As they tried to send it right back was Collinwood, and point will go to Summertown. And Summertown is 1 point away. Match point now is Stanley will check into the game. She will come in for Rubert. And here's the serve. Hunt underneath it. As Winton tries to tip it over, Putman underneath it. Here's Cornelius, sends it right back over to him. Hunt sends it right back, short of the net. Point will go to Collinwood. As that is Rowlett back to serve once again for Collinwood. As that will be off her, it'll be point for Summertown, and that is how the game will end. So Summertown will take the second set, 25-8. They will take the match 2-0. So that will be the end of that game. Is Summertown not sure when they'll be back in action. That'll be the middle school. But coming up next here on the X Sports Network, it will be the JV teams for Collinwood High School and Summertown High School. So that will be next here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.